and rings through their nose like that. And they took those rings, the gold from them, and they used those to build the Mishkan. So it was a really holy thing. Rivka, who we're going to read about in upcoming Parshas, Rivka, who was the daughter, the one who married Yitzchak, she had a nose ring. So nose rings are very Jewish, very Jewy to get a nose ring for a woman. That's a very Jewy thing. You want to get a nose ring?
I've had a nose ring.
I would love for you to get a nose ring.
What about a tongue ring?
I've had that as well.
Really?
Yeah, but I took it out.
You've been pierced. I mean, you've been to
had
Manchester and back.
Yeah, I've had a lot of piercings.
I used to live in Manchester.
Oh really?
For 18 months.
Oh god.
When my dad was getting a PhD there.
You lived in Manchester, England?
Yeah.
Enjoyed it?
When I was 5 and 6 years old.
Like it?
It was alright. I remember my dad found me one day. I was, fudge.
Careful.
I was throwing manure at these kids and I was screaming, I hate you, I hate you. I'm a different man today. Well, maybe not so much.
Okay, so that's what I'm thinking, that they're jealous that they would like that, but like it's the peer pressure. Don't do anything to stick out. Don't be different. Don't use your own head. Look down and tell everybody that they can't do these things just because you're so stupid that you don't know what the thing is.
But from Jews stick out anyway. I mean, this whole neighborhood, like people have to go through it to get to other neighborhoods, right? And like normal people drive through this neighborhood, right? So surely a woman with like a really dark, long pencil skirt and like a really shit wig on her head stands out more than me with just a lip piercing. So from Jews just stand out anyway.
Right.
So
because we're talking about idiots. Most of these people who don't think for themselves, and I've always said, it's hundreds of years of inbreeding from Ashkenazi Jews has rendered them all incapable of thinking for themselves. And they just go with the flow. Nobody can think outside the box. That's why their first words, they don't know how to talk to you. They have to say, where are you from? Where do you daven? Because they don't know how to make a conversation without asking inappropriate questions.
Right.
Are you Baal Tshuva? Are you a ger? These are questions they're not even allowed to ask, but you hear it all the time because they don't know how to make conversation. Because this is how they've been raised. It's just like with terrible, terrible manners. And staring at you and having dirty looks at you is terrible, terrible manners. It's shameful. Yep. I'm ashamed of the Jews in this neighborhood who do that to you.
Are
you guys willing to come out of the closet on the show and describe what is this a mentor-mentee relationship? Is this purely Torah?
Surely Torah. we were learning, that's what we were doing all day today, was learning Gemara. All right, are we done here? Because we have to talk.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Okay, I want to say, hey, Esther, a big round of applause for Esther. I thought she was great today. You were great, you're excellent, and you're welcome to come back again next week.
Okay.
All right, once again, big round of applause for Esther.
Cheers.
All right, come back, and now we'll start the Parsha. Get over it.